Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 13th of August, 2021. Oh, it's Friday the 13th, isn't it? I just realized that. It's Friday the 13th. For some people, that is a bad thing or a good thing. Usually a bad thing. Freddy Krueger. Yeah. So, taking a look at Cardano, we didn't look at it yesterday, but if you remember one of my earlier pieces this week, I discussed this bearish shark pattern that exists on the daily chart. And so the upper identified, that the pattern is complete once price gets to certain levels, and it's really between the price values of 190 and 214 ish. I think it was actually like 202 or something, but or 206. I whatever. But you're seeing that the top of the market yesterday and the day before were in that first zone. And now as we moved up higher, we're starting to see a lot of resistance and pressure in that zone throughout the intraday. Now, that's not saying that Cardano can't continue to move higher. It certainly can. There's a lot of like built up pressure on the weekly chart. But this is again, we're entering into these zones that are pretty normal to see things have some selling pressure occur. And the RSI has, I mean, it's really barked out of that bearish level, and looks like it's going to go up to 90. The first overbought condition in a bull market in the RSI is 80. The second overbought condition is 90. And this is happening on a Friday, and sometimes things, whatever's happening on Friday kind of extends into Saturday, and everybody knows how bloody Sundays are. So this is really kind of setting up for the perfect scenario where you get into the weekend, really nice high moves. Maybe we'll tag the all-time high again, or just a hair above one. But yeah, there's a really good amount of pressure here to keep moving. Saying that, is there any trade opportunity? So there is on the short side of the market, and I would be very, 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 very cautious about this. But I've gotten requests to identify some entries on the short side of the market or the long side of the market. I think the safest bet here, Ichimoku wise, is to not look at the short side of it, just look at the long side and use what is a part of the Ichimoku system to identify those entries. And so you've got the Kijun Sen at 155, and you've got the Tenkan Sen at 168. All right. And those are the levels that, to me, I look like the best entry zones, because even though it's trading up here and you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss out on this amazing move, you won't. All right. There will always be other amazing moves, but you don't want to buy at the top. Okay. The Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen within the Ichimoku system represent normal areas that prices go back to fall back to equilibrium. Those are the places that long-term investors, where swing traders, that's where they position their trades. Because, if my outlook for Cardano is, $4.20 by the middle of January, it's easy for me to say, okay, I'll just buy up here and wait. But I want to get in the best price, and I want to get in at a supportive price. And getting back in at 168 or 155 sounds better than me buying at $2. But yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. So I want to look at the weekly chart one more time. If you look at the weekly chart, yeah, there's some hidden divergence that's popping up here, and the chart is bullish on the weekly chart. So any hidden bearish divergence does not matter, but you just should be aware that if the current composite index creates a value that is higher than this one on the weekly chart from May 10th, that may trigger some selling pressure, but it won't if it creates a new high. All right, it won't. That'll be invalidated. That hidden bearish divergence will be invalidated. It's already invalidated because it's not a weekly chart, but or a bear market, but you get what I mean. So yeah, this right here, this is a huge deal. The percent B crossing above 0.8 while the RSI is still under 70. That is like to me, those are the kind of conditions that say a breakout is likely to be authentic and likely to be sustained. Yeah, the volume is still really tiny, isn't it? But it's the highest volume of the last 8 weeks, 7 weeks. Yeah, it's still better than most. But anyways, we'll update this on Monday. Thank you all for watching. From all of us here at Exchange Rates UK TV, please don't forget to like and subscribe.